Welcome once again to the Russell Brown Show and this Lightroom mobile moment. I'm here on the set with two different setups for photography of a musician today. You can hear the airbrush in the background where we're getting our models ready for today's shoot. Wow. One thing I want to point out before I walk you through my sets here, today I'm going to use a color card with my mobile phone to set the color just right. You'll see that later on in this presentation, how I use that in Lightroom Mobile to set the color cast for an image. So this is my first setup which is a wedge of gray panels here, Westcott panels with a single light source. It's going to give a really great mood to the lighting. I'm going to walk over to my second set here now, right over here. Check this out as I stand next to this backlit box. It's going to give us a great backlit look with a little bit of an edge light on our musician and on his violin. Then, I'll just go right over here. You can see the amazing makeup going on here today for my continuation of my shoot. So there you have it. Today's episode, we'll talk about musicians and about crazy costumes and makeup. And I'm going to demonstrate how I use that color card with my mobile phone in your Lightroom mobile moment. Welcome back to the Russell Brown Show. My talent, Nick, has finally shown up. Thanks, Nick. And I'm ready to start my photographs. I have my color card here. I'm gonna have Nick hold it. Okay, I'm gonna get my project started. I'm gonna get behind the camera and take some shots. Let's go. Welcome back. We've just taken some great photographs of Nick Kennerly here. And as you recall, in our earlier segment, I had Nick hold this color card. And here inside of Lightroom Mobile on my iPad, I can go right in here, and it's these gray swatches I'm interested in. Because when you go into the color settings here, and you tap on the eyedropper here, this little circle appears with a target in the middle, and notice as I move around, it can reset the color balance. And the key here is, what's the magic, Russ? I always go to this darkest value. Did you see the screen change? I go to this darkest gray value, then select the checkbox. It's then applied that color balance. Wow, that's great. It's applied the color balance to the image. It becomes, it's built into that image. My next step is to then copy the settings right here under the flyout menu in the upper right hand corner, select all, click OK. So now I can go to a shot of Nick where he's not holding that card, for example. This one, that's a great shot right there. So it's the color balance isn't there, all of the settings aren't there. From the upper right hand corner, select again and paste settings. Watch this. Boom. So before and after my settings, including color balance, by holding that color swatch. So fantastic. There you have it. I've gone through and experimented with two different lighting settings, continuous lighting settings for this photo shoot in Canada with these musicians, this wedge behind me and this backlit. I think I'm going to focus in on this wedge. I think it's really going to work out well for this project. Fantastic. You've just seen another episode of the Russell Brown Show talking about Lightroom Mobile, and you've experienced a Lightroom Mobile moment with Russell Brown. Stay tuned for more episodes. Thanks so much.